Hi, you guys. Welcome to Team Empower. My name is Jessica Villaro. I am the creator of Team Empower, and we are so excited to have you here. Welcome to the team. You are probably pretty excited and a little bit nervous, and I can tell you that every single one of us that are on this team with you, we're in the same spot. Very excited, but also very, very nervous to get started and not knowing what to expect. But what I can tell you just from my experience is that this journey is just filled with fulfillment and excitement, because you are now not only going to help other women change their lives for the better, but you're going to keep yourself accountable on this journey to keeping yourself healthy and fit and happy. So you are just going to continue to spread positivity, and you are just going to change lives all around you. So there's two things I want to cover in this video. One, if you have not already, I want you to go and schedule your Getting Started Right call with your sponsor coach. Text them, call them, email them, whatever source of communication you're using. Get that set up sooner than later so we can get the ball rolling and get you feeling good and on track to getting started. Second is talking about your coming out post, your big announcement post, right? So you are now a Beachbody coach, and you want to let everybody know that. If you had shoved a bunch of money into a brick and mortar company, let's say it was a flower company or a bakery or whatever it might be, right? A boutique, you would have a grand opening. You would announce to the world that you're open for business, and that's what this post that I'm going to talk to you about is designed to do. We want people to know that you are now open for business. You are now open to help other women, men, anyone change their lives, right? You have to let them know, otherwise they're not going to have any idea that that's what you're doing. So we want you to sit down for a moment and plan out what this post is going to be, okay? I want you to take us on a journey. Tell us about you, tell us where you started, tell us what you have struggled with, and now tell us where you're at. If you're brand new to this journey and you haven't quite experienced transformation using Beachbody products yet, tell us about you. What have you struggled within the past? Are you someone who was able to lose weight and then you would gain it all back, so you've done the whole yo-yo dieting? Are you someone that has struggled with depression and you are finding a sisterhood and empowerment in the women in these groups? Have you been someone who's always been athletic and always been able to kind of maintain your weight, but you were just searching for something different and maybe getting your nutrition under control or whatever it is, right? Share your journey with us. Take us through that journey in this post. We want you to tell us where you started, where you're at now, and why you're choosing Beachbody and Beachbody products as a tool to get you there, to get you where you want to continue to go, okay? There's a couple ways to post this. If you make it too long, you're gonna lose people's attention before they even finish it. You make it too short and it's not gonna speak to anyone. So you wanna shoot for this post to be about 2 to 3 paragraphs long, okay? And don't open with, I'm a Beachbody coach, because immediately people are gonna be like, no, see ya, I don't wanna be sold on anything, okay? So don't open with that. Be proud to be a Beachbody coach, but don't open with it. Instead, maybe open with a thoughtful question or a quote that really speaks to you. A thoughtful question might be like, have you ever known what it feels like to be depressed? Have you ever known what it feels like to be uncomfortable in your own skin? Have you ever known what it feels like to feel like you were made for more? Whatever the question is, when you ask a question, you grab their attention, because you might be speaking to a lot of people that have gone through the same thing that you have gone through or are currently going through that, okay? And then you're gonna tell your journey like we already talked about, and what we want you to end with is basically saying, I hope you'll follow along and support me on this journey, okay? You want them to continue to watch you, because here's what it is. Social media is your storefront, okay? Social media is where you are sharing your journey. And if you've been following along with any of the other coaches before you joined us, you know that we share both the good and the bad, and that's what we want you to do. Not every day are you going to wake up and feel like rocking out a workout. Not every day are you going to follow your nutrition plan. But we want you to share that with people, because that's real and that's honest and that's raw and that's what people like. Use your social media as your storefront. We're going to get into social media a lot more as we go through, but basically you want to invite them to follow you on this raw and real journey with you. And once you put this post up, you're going to have a lot of people reaching out to you, whether it's in the comment section below the post or whether they message you privately. What you want to do is, if they're commenting underneath your announcement post, just go ahead and message them privately about getting them started, okay? And sharing what the products are doing for you, what the groups are doing for you. Obviously, if you have questions on how to answer back to people, just reach out to your sponsor. We are here to help you in any way that you need it, okay? You're never going to be alone on this journey. Finally, make sure that you post a picture with your announcement post. If you just have words, people are going to go scroll right past that. So we want you to choose a picture that makes you happy. Don't use a stock post from Beachbody. Don't use a quote post from Pinterest. The picture needs to have you in it. It needs to be you. If you have an awesome transformation and you want to show it, great, do that. But I can tell you the majority of the coaches that I work with, myself included, did not do a transformation post as our announcement. There's nothing right or wrong about that. I think you just have to feel comfortable with whatever you put out there. So make that photo something that makes you feel good and makes you feel happy. Maybe it's your wedding photo. Maybe it's the day you graduated from college. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it's the day that you had your first child, right? Whatever it is that makes you feel beautiful and pretty and confident, use that. If you can't find a photo, if you're struggling to find a photo, talk about that in your post, right? Talk about, hey, I was looking for a photo and I'm really struggling with finding one. This photo that I'm showing you was from 8 years ago when I felt really good in my own skin, or whatever it may be. And then, talk about, and this is why you're ready. You're ready to start being able to take photos that you're proud of and that you feel good about. And that's why you're on this journey, okay? So, schedule your getting started right call with your sponsor coach, and 2, compose your post. And I would say the next 24 to 48 hours, find the picture that you love with it. Make sure you're telling us your story and your journey in this post. Keep it about 2 to 3 paragraphs long, and then press post. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It will be scary to do it. We know, we get it, but just press post and be on with it. All right, guys, we'll see you soon.